In this video, I am going to explain you about one of the operations on signals, that is time reversal operation. First, before going to know in detail about this, first let us learn few points about time reversal operation of signal. Generally, the time reversal operation of a signal is denoted by x of minus t. It is denoted by x of minus t. And it is also called as, the other name for time reversal signal is nothing but time folding of a signal. Time folding. Time reversal signal is also called as time folding of a signal. It is mainly used in convolutions. It is mainly used in convolutions, and also we can say that this time folding or time reversal of a continuous time signal or a discrete time signal can be obtained by reflection of the original signal about the origin at t is equal to 0. Once again, I will repeat this. The time reversal of a continuous or a discrete time signal can be obtained by reflection of the original signal about the origin at t is equal to 0. Reflection from the origin. These are the main points that we need to keep in mind about time reversal operation of a signal. For this, to learn in detail about this, let us see an example of time reversal operation of a signal. For this, first we need to consider a continuous time signal x of t. A continuous time signal x of t. Let this be the continuous time signal x of t. Now based on x of t, we need to find x of minus t of this signal. So how to find x of minus t? That's what the question arises. If you observe these two, x of t and x of minus t, what is the difference that you can find? T minus t. Here it is t, and in this case it is replaced with minus t. So if t value is 1, what is minus t value? Minus 1. If t value is 2, what is minus t value? Minus 2. So that is what the change that we have to do. Here what is t actually? Here t is nothing but the samples, not the amplitude or anything. T indicates the samples of the signal. Here t, we can, in discrete time signal it is n, but in continuous time signal it is t. T is time samples. So in time reversal operation of a signal, we need to change t values but not the amplitude values. In the name itself it indicates time reversal. So here the change is in only time. The time reverses, the time changes but not amplitude. That's what we need to remember. Okay, now let us find x of minus t. Now we need to find x of minus t signal. So let us, before going to find x of minus t signal, first let us see x of t signal. Here what is the amplitude value at 0? 1. At 1, its amplitude is also 1. What is the amplitude at t? At 2, it is 1. So the amplitude is 1 at all the time samples 0, 1 and 2. That's what we can declare from this. So now we need to find x of minus t. Here it is 0. So here also at 0 it is 1. At 1 its amplitude is 1. So in x of minus t, how it changes? At minus 1 its amplitude will become 1. In the same way, at 2 its amplitude is equal to 1. In time reversal signal, at minus 2 time, its amplitude will be 1. So this will be the signal x of minus t. Simply we have to do one thing. Every t sample must be replaced with minus t sample to to obtain the final signal. This is what we have to do in time reversal. In the same way, we can also find time reversal operation on a discrete time signal. Now let us find this in case of a discrete time signal. In a discrete time signal, the time reversal operation is denoted by x of minus n. X of minus n. Now let us see one example in discrete time signal to get a clear idea how the signal changes. First, let us draw the signal x of n. Now let us consider the discrete time signal x of n. So for this discrete time signal x of n, we need to find x of minus n. So how to find x of minus n? As we have done earlier, we have found out x of minus t. In the same way, we can also find x of minus n. So here also every nth sample is replaced with minus nth sample to obtain the final result. Here also the amplitude does not change, only the samples, the nth samples changes. Let us see this. So what is the amplitude value at minus 2 in x of n signal? 1. So at minus 2 its amplitude is 1. So how does it changes in x of minus n? At 2 its amplitude value is 1. This is the change. Here this minus 2 becomes 2. Here again at minus 1 its amplitude value is 0. So how does it change in x of minus n? At 1 its amplitude value is 0. At 0 it is 0.5. Here also at 0 it is 0.5. At 1 its amplitude is 2. So in x of minus n signal, how does it changes? At minus 1 its amplitude is 2. In the same way, at 2 its amplitude is 0.5. How does it changes in x of minus n? At minus 2 its amplitude is 0.5. At 3 it is 1. If you observe all these things, the values in the brackets indicates amplitude. To make you clear, I have written them in brackets. In these two values, the value which is in the bracket does not changing, only this value is changing. So what we can say, the amplitude is not changing, only the samples are changing. The samples are becoming reverse. This is about time reversal operation of a signal on continuous time and discrete time. It is obtained by reflection from the origin about t is equal to 0. Or we can say that it is just the mirror image of the original signal x of t. X of t is equal to implies x of minus t. This is the time reversal operation of signal. Now let us see one problem on this time reversal operation. Let us consider a signal x of t. Let this be the signal x of t. Now in the question it is given that we need to find x of minus t plus 2. We need to find x of minus t plus 2. For this, the first step is we need to draw x of minus t. After finishing of drawing x of minus t, we need to move the signal 2 steps towards right. We need to move the signal 2 steps towards right. Why we are moving it only towards right but not left? Because here it is plus 2. Plus 2 indicates a positive value. It indicates a positive x-axis. So positive x-axis is right side of the origin. So we are moving it to the 2 steps right. If it is given x of minus t minus 2. If it is minus 2, then we need to move towards left side 2 steps. This is what we have to do. For this first step is draw x of minus 2, and in the x of minus t signal we need to move the signal 2 steps towards right to obtain x of minus t plus 2. So first let us draw x of minus t. How to draw x of minus t? I have told you earlier. Every t sample is replaced with minus t sample. So now let us draw this how to do. Now we are drawing x of minus t signal. See here, at 0 what is its amplitude? 1. So here also its amplitude is 1. At 1 its amplitude is 1 in x of t signal. So how it changes in x of minus t? At minus 1 it will be 1. At minus 1 it will be 1. In the same way 2, here it is 1, here also at minus 2 it will be 1. Of minus t. Now from this signal we need to draw x of minus t plus 2. So I will tell you how to do the signal for x of minus t plus 2. Here you have to add plus 2 to every sample of the signal x of minus t to obtain x of minus t plus 2. Just need to add plus 2 to every sample of x of minus t signal to obtain x of minus t plus 2. Sample minus 2. So minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. So the signal in x of minus t plus 2 starts at 0. What is the amplitude at minus 2? 0. So at minus 2 its amplitude is 1. So in this case at 0 the amplitude will be 1. Next you add plus 2 to minus 1. Minus 1 plus 2 is nothing but 1. What is the amplitude at minus 1? 1. So at 1 its amplitude will be 1. In the same way, what is the amplitude at 0? 0 plus 2 is nothing but 0. The amplitude at 0 is 1. So at the amplitude at 2 is also 1. This is the signal x of minus t plus 2. In this way we can also find x of minus t minus 2. This is about time reversal operation on a signal, also called as time folding operation on a signal. In the next video, let us see one more operation on signals. Thanks for watching the video.